Hi everyone, this is Learning with Linda, and today I bring you information regarding all the help that is available in certain states, and of course this includes state stimulus checks, the $391 for summer P-EBT, the $750 in child tax credit, and the SNAP emergency allotment. So make sure you guys stay until the end of this video to ensure that you receive this information. Now before we get started, if you're interested in the latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, P-EBT, and everything in between, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. Now let's get right to it. And don't forget to take advantage of these offers. With Rakuten, you can get an additional $30 when you sign up and spend $30 or more using the referral link that is in the video description. You can also receive up to 20% cash back every time you shop at your favorite stores. Next, we have the Ibotta app where you can get cash back when doing your grocery shopping. You can also receive $10 when you sign up and upload your first receipt using the referral code that is on the screen. And in case you want to maximize your rewards, you can use a second app like Fetch Rewards to upload the same receipt you just used from the Ibotta app. Fetch is actually super easy to use as it will give you points just for uploading any type of receipt. You'll even get 2,000 points just for signing up with this referral code. So first, let's start off this video with the list of states that will be sending some kind of help in the coming months, you guys. That includes stimulus checks, rebates, child tax credit, P-EBT, or even cash assistance in the next coming months, which of course includes August, September, October, and even November. So for example, for August, we have on this list the state of Colorado, New Mexico, Delaware, Indiana, and DC. For September, we have Georgia sending out some type of help, Alaska, Hawaii, New Jersey, Arizona, DC, and Connecticut. And then for October, of course, we have California, Virginia, Texas, Rhode Island, Louisiana. For November, we have South Carolina and, of course, California. Now remember guys that new information is added every single week since some states release information very last minute. For example, the recent case was with Georgia and DC, so hopefully other states will approve some type of financial assistance or relief in the coming months. And as always, I will make sure to keep you up to date. So let's dive right into the information as to which states are sending checks right now, you guys. And remember, it means anytime between August all the way through September. So starting off with Colorado, the state is sending anywhere between $750 up to $1,500 checks to residents who filed a tax return by June 30th. To prevent fraud, all checks will be mailed to the last known address as identified on the 2021 tax return. So that's for Colorado. Moving on to New Mexico, about 525,000 taxpayers are receiving the final round of the $250 to $500 summer's rebates approved by Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham through direct deposit. An additional 300,000 taxpayers will receive their rebates by check in the mail in the coming weeks. Moving on to Delaware, relief payments of $300 are being issued this summer to residents who filed their 2021 state income tax returns on time. Next, we have the state of Maine. Maine in this state continues to mail out the $850 stimulus checks to eligible Mainers. So to be eligible, you guys, you must file a 2021 Maine tax return, be a full-time Maine resident, and meet income requirements, of course. So next we have Indiana. For Indiana, taxpayers are eligible for a $200 automatic taxpayer refund. State Auditor Tara Klett said printing of the first round of 1.7 million checks is underway, and the first recipients should get their money in the next coming days. Now, those who receive the $125 Indiana automatic taxpayer refund payment via direct deposit will receive their $200 payment via direct deposit as well. Now, those still waiting on a physical check for the $125 payment will have the additional $200 added to their checks. Next, we have DC, and guys, this information was just released. I mean, literally a couple hours ago. So thousands of DC families will get a one-time payment of around $1,000 from the city to help with back-to-school expenses. DC Mayor Muriel Bowser made the announcement on Thursday. She said district families who are enrolled in the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families, which is the TANF program, right, will receive the funds. So the one-time benefit will be issued onto each household's electronic benefit transferred, or your EBT card, in other words, this month. So as previously stated, you guys, I did mention that DC, the information that they're issuing the $1,000 one-time back-to-school payments to thousands of district families. That information was just recently released. And as you can see down here, they're stating thousands of DC families will get one-time payments of around $1,000 from the city to help with back-to-school expenses. DC Mayor made the announcement on Thursday. She said district families who are enrolled in the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families program will receive the funds. Her office says about 15,000 DC families are enrolled in the program. Now let's move on to the month of September, where we have Georgia on the list. Now the Governor Kemp announced that he has dedicated more than $1 billion to the Department of Human Services to provide cash assistance of up to $350 for active enrollees, which can also include $350 for anyone in the Active Enrollees Assistance Unit of Medicaid, the Food Stamps Program, otherwise known as SNAP, and or TANF government benefit programs. So eligible recipients include Georgians who were enrolled in actively receiving Medicaid, SNAP, or TANF benefits by July 31st of this year. Eligible Georgians will receive the cash assistance payment beginning in mid-September. Now, for those of you guys in Alaska, the state of Alaska plans to begin distributing $3,200 checks to residents starting on September 20th. So remember, guys, that's when they start. Don't expect to receive your check necessarily in the month of September. It can even roll into the month of October and maybe even November, right? So the budget comes from a $2,550 permanent fund dividend and a $650 one-time energy relief assistance for every dividend recipient. Most Alaskans get a dividend. There is a yearly application and residency requirements to qualify. The department said it was still in the process of determining eligibility for more than 78,000 applicants. Next, we have Hawaii, where the Act number 115 provides a one-time $300 refund for each qualifying resident taxpayer who files an individual income tax return for the 2021 tax year on or before December 31st of this year. The Department of Taxation will begin issuing $300 checks in the first week of September. So we have the estimated Act number 115 refund delivery dates are in the chart below. So for example, you guys, if you filed between the dates of, let's say, January 1st all the way through July 31st, if you chose, for example, direct deposit refund, then you'll get yours around the September month. And if you chose paper check refund, then you'll get it anytime between September to October of this year. If you filed after July 31st and before December 31st of this year, you have to, for direct deposit at least, you have to give it up to 10 weeks after your filing. And then for paper check refund, they're estimating up to 12 weeks after filing. Next, we have New Jersey, where New Jersey's talking about their summer 2022 P-EBT benefits that will be issued in a one-time payment for the total of $391 for each eligible child. So for those of you guys with a child under the age of 6, here's the information. Benefits are expected to be added to your family's first EBT card at the end of August and into the month of September. For school-age children, meaning kindergarten all the way through 12th grade, benefits are expected to be issued starting in September. So starts in September, it could even roll into the month of October. That's my guess. Now, if you are a SNAP recipient, meaning you receive food stamps, then your benefits will be added directly to your family's first card. If you're not a SNAP recipient, a new P-EBT card will be mailed to the mailing address provided by your school starting in September of this year. Benefits will not be issued on old P-EBT cards. And here we have Arizona. So eligible children in childcare under the age of 6 will receive the $391 summer P-EBT. So the benefits will start being distributed in early September. So So eligible school-age children will receive these benefits in late October. So once again, if you have a child under the age of 6, it'll be in the month of September, maybe even October, I would say. And then for school-age children, once again, it's late October and possibly rolling into the month of November. For those in DC, in July 2022, the USDA Food and Nutrition Service approved summer 2022 benefits for the District of Columbia. Now, the district will be issued benefits to eligible families by the end of September of this year. Eligible children will receive the federally approved flat rate of $391 per child for the summer. Now, Connecticut is one of those states that approved a child tax credit. So the 2022 Connecticut child tax rebate, you may be eligible for a child tax rebate of up to a maximum of $750, meaning $250 per child, up to 3 children. If you have more than that, then you're maxed out at the $750 mark. Now, you must have applied in the state website by July 31st to receive these payments. The department expects to begin issuing these child tax rebate checks by the end of August and even into the month of September. And here we have California for the month of October. So in October, California will start sending the direct payments of $350 to $1,050 for 23 million Californians. Payments will be dispersed starting in October and will continue through early 2023. So that means some of you guys will receive the payment in October, some of you guys in November, December, and all the way up to January, maybe even February. So to qualify, you must have filed your 2020 tax return by October 15th of 2021, and then your checks will range anywhere between $350, $700, or up to $1,050 for families with dependents. Here's what's going on with Virginia. Rebates up to $250 for individual filers and up to $500 for filing jointly will be made available to Virginia taxpayers based on their tax liability in 2021. So if you filed your tax returns by July 1st, they'll send your rebate by October 17th, which means you should receive it by October 31st. If you received a refund by direct deposit this year, then you'll likely receive your rebate by direct deposit in the same bank account with the description VAT X rebate. All other eligible taxpayers will receive their rebate by paper check in the mail. Rhode Island is next, you guys. So a one-time tax rebate of $250 per child for a maximum of 3 children, meaning $750 max, will be sent to Rhode Island residents starting in October. So remember, guys, it says starting in October, okay? So to qualify, you must have filed a Rhode Island 2021 personal income tax return and have a qualifying child dependent, 18 years of age or under, as of December 31st of 2021. Payments will be mailed to the mailing address on your Rhode Island 2021 personal income tax return. There will be no direct deposit of these rebates. Next, we have the state of Texas with their $391 for summer P-EBT. The Texas Health and Human Services Commission, the Texas Education Agency, and the Texas Department of Agriculture will issue P-EBT benefits through the State Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program EBT card system to households with eligible children. So the state is planning to issue the U.S. standard benefit amount of $391 to all eligible children, meaning kindergarten through 12th grade, and for those of you guys who have children under the age of 6, right? So tentatively issue a single benefit for the entire summer period in mid-October. Here we have information for Louisiana. The 2022 summer P-EBT, eligible students will receive a one-time benefit of $391. The payment will be broken into 2 installments, $195 plus $196. However, these benefits will be made available in the fall. DCFS expects to have an updated issuance schedule in September. So we're going to go ahead and check back, you guys, on that payout date information to see if it is available coming in the month of September. South Carolina. South Carolina state lawmakers approved the summer state tax rebates up to $800. All rebates are expected to be issued in late November and December. The legislation will result in income tax refund checks being sent in late November or December for those who paid taxes this year. It will be a full refund for those who paid $800 or less, which includes 33% of taxpayers. Any South Carolina taxpayer who paid $100 in taxes will receive the $100 rebate, and that rebate will grow along with tax liability up to a cap of $800 per tax filing. Now, for those of you guys in the state of California, California is expected to start issuance for P-EBT benefits for the school year 2021 through 2022 starting in the month of November. Remember guys, here we're talking about the P-EBT 3.0. Benefits for the months of August all the way through December of 2021 in a single distribution in November. So for the months of January all the way through May of 2022 in a single issuance or a single distribution in November or even December. For P-EBT 3.0, students will only receive P-EBT benefits for absences due to quarantines. Remember guys, that's the P-EBT 3.0. It's only due to absences for quarantines, other absences due to pandemic-related illness, and approved virtual learning days for pandemic-related reasons. And continuing with California, here we have the 2022 summer P-EBT for the month of November. California also approved the summer 2022 P-EBT and is expected to issue the benefits of $391 to eligible students. Students are eligible if they were eligible for free or reduced price school meals during the school year 2021 through 2022. Now, for summer 2022 P-EBT, you guys, it is not the same as the P-EBT 3.0. The P-EBT 3.0, remember guys, that it has requirements, whereas the summer 2022 P-EBT, the student COVID-related absences and the virtual learning days are not required to receive these benefits. So benefits for the entire summer period could arrive in November for all eligible children. And moving on to the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of September, here's the updated list, you guys. To the left-hand side, you can see the states, and the following states were approved. It includes Maine, New Jersey, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Washington, and Wisconsin. And to the right-hand side of this chart, you can see the payout date information. Here's the list for the SNAP emergency allotments for August. Keep in mind, you guys, these are the states that will be issuing payments in the month of September because usually they're about a month behind. So that includes California. You can see the payout date to the right-hand side of this chart once again. Hawaii, Kansas, Massachusetts, Minnesota, and Vermont. And I'm also including the payout date information for the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of August. There's still a couple of states that are still issuing payments. So on the list is Alabama, Alaska, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Illinois, Louisiana, Maine, and Maryland. We also have Michigan for the month of August, New Jersey, New Hampshire, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Ohio, Oregon, and Pennsylvania. And last but not least, we also have the states of Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. All these states were approved for the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of August. And here we have the August payout dates for the SNAP emergency allotment for the month of July. And of course, that includes California, Kansas, Minnesota, and Vermont. And that is all the updates that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. See you guys next time.